Hey Jim, I'm going to try to whip this out really quickly here to show you what you need to do, but basically you're going to have a pipe over pipe, if I believe that's what it is. I'm going to draw a pipe 5 feet over, another main 5 feet over. We're going to elevate that to be, let's hit escape here. We're going to elevate that to be 13 feet, so 13 foot even. I'll insert this elevation marker right on top of that. And then I'm going to draw a branch line. Now, this is wrong. I'm going to start it off doing it wrong, but I'm going to draw a branch line that goes north here 7 feet. And this is the pipe that's going to be running parallel to the pitch of your roof. This is the pipe that's going to be running at 13 foot even. Now, the problem is if I try to put a riser nipple here, obviously, yeah, this is not what you want. You want another branch line coming across here. So this is broken here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this. I'm going to move this pipe over a foot, so 12 inches. And I'll move this one over also 12 inches. So that's where we're going to rise up. We're going to rise up here. So I'm going to draw another branch line that runs parallel or on top of the main. And that's where we're going to have, so we're going to have it rise up at this intersection and then run parallel to the main and then run this way. Now the problem is this is going to be 15 foot 5 and we can't put a 15 foot 5 right on top of this because it will say, hey, what are you talking about? Either the main pipe or the yellow pipe because it's touching both. So the trick is you'll probably want to insert this right. Actually, you might have to force the length of this and then have this one pitching. So you'll have this pipe pitching to match the slope. But here's what we're going to do when we insert the riser nipple. So if I do RS for riser setup and I tell it it's a riser nipple, make sure it's riser nipple, not up. It's we'll call it 1.5 inches and we'll click OK. Oh, sorry. Let's do this. Go back here. Riser nipple, but it's not computer generated. It's a specified length of 2 foot 5. 2 foot 5. I'll click OK. I'll drop it in right here. Now we're going to get an error here because it says, hey, wait a second. I don't see I see a pipe at 0 degrees. I see a pipe at 180 degrees. And I see another pipe at 180 degrees. So because these two are in the same plane as this pipe, it's going to say, I don't know what you want me to do here. That's why it says cannot set this vertical pipe's rotation. So what we have to do is we have to spin this so that it faces to the left. So I'm going to double click it and I'm going to hit spin until it faces to the left. So I only had to click the rotate button once. So that's all I need to do here. Next, let's pretend it's flat, but we'll actually we don't even have to do that. So that's fine. Exit. Okay. So 2 foot 5. So now I can size everything. So let's call this 3-inch main. I'm going to call this 3, except for this one. And then we'll call this 1.5 inches for these two pipes. All right. So, and then I'm going to do it MVA to move this pipe dimension south so it's not getting in the way like that. Okay. So now that we have this all set up, that's all we need to do here. We can tell it, we can make a 3D model, S3D. And we can see that it does actually raise the pipe up and it has the pipe running over itself as 2D to go back down to 2D. If I want to pitch it, I could do this. I could change this to be computer generated. So computer generated instead. So now I don't know what that length is going to be. I'll apply that. And then I'll pitch this pipe. So let me put some top of steels on here. So TOS. And let's call it, I don't know, 16. This is at 13. Let's call it 16 feet. So at 16 feet, sorry, TOS, and I'm missing TOS. It's not finding that command. So we'll draw structure elevation. Here we go. And we're going to say, oh, TOP was the command I should have been typing in. 16 feet. Pick defining points from here to here, and let's go call this one 14 feet. Pick defining points from here to here. So now it'll know when we place an AFF on here, or BTS. So we'll call it BTS, and we're going to be running, let's say, I don't know, 7 inches, 9 inches below the deck. BTS specification, insert this over here. Exit, and then now S3D to show 3D. I'm hoping my angles are fine. but we should still be able to see the pitch here. So now we can see that it is pitching it up a little bit. Okay, so that's all there is to it. This is what I believe your question is. If I'm wrong, please send me a screen capture of what you're looking for. But I think this is how you want to set this up. Okay, so the key was drawing the yellow pipe. This is specifically yellow pipe over the white pipe because we can't have white pipe here. That has to be a different layer, so that has to be that. And as long as you elevate it along this run, don't try to elevate it along this run. Okay, and hopefully that is all you need. I'm going to stop this recording and good luck.